Hey, what is up, guys? It's Larry Cool the Gamer here. I won't waste much time, get right into it. Got some new pickups, some new game pickups from Mr. Deals and also off of eBay. I do not plan on making too many more gaming videos because I gotta start saving my money. I unfortunately don't have the job that I was working at before, and I'm in the process of looking for a new job. So I have to be very frugal with my money. But I do enjoy collecting games and sharing all of my thoughts and giving my impressions on each game, telling you guys if the game sucks or not, or if it's actually worth playing. So I'm not going to waste any time. There was a seller that had PSP games. Another seller, I bought from him, had sold it to me with 10 games and 4 movies. I ended up purchasing Pursuit Force because it was just the case in the manual, no game. So I've got, for starters, we got Memoirs of a Geisha. I've not watched it yet, but it's like a romance drama film. Kiss of the Dragon with Jet Li. Oh, by the way, some of these you're going to see in here, I don't have Jarhead and I don't have The Grudge, which was another movie the seller had. And also, I did trade in Loco Roco 1 and 2, basketball, football, and a baseball game because I'm just not into those. Loco Roco I could see some appeal with, but I'm just not crazy about them. Alright, anyways, Kiss of the Dragon, very good Jet Li movie. I'm glad to have that. I had to hold on to that. The seller also had Grand Theft Auto in there, but because I'm Christian, I don't play Grand Theft Auto. This is a Mr. Deals pickup, actually, Prince of Persia Revelations. I have not played it yet, but I have heard that it's a good PSP game. And then they had the other one, too, so of course I grabbed that today. Prince of Persia Rival Swords. I think this one was also on the Nintendo Wii. I think I had it. I'm pretty sure I had it. But it's also on the PSP. And it is a pretty good game. It's a port of the Wii version, but it's, it might have a few extras or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing. Sega Genesis collection, very good collection of PSP games. The only thing that stinks is it doesn't have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on there, and doesn't have games like Aladdin or Phantasy Star 1, although I know that was a Sega Master System game. And it doesn't have Tin Head or, Road Rash 2 would be nice. Just to throw out a few other titles. But for what this collection is, with all these games that you see here, if I can get it to focus. Oh, maybe not. But there's Alex Kidd, there's Bonanza Brothers, Kid Chameleon, Flicky, Game Ground, Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4. You get 2 of the Sonic games. You get Vector Man 1 and 2, Sword of Vermilion, Super Thunderblade, Columns, Comic Zone, and a bunch of others. It's a good purchase. Mr. Deals pickup. Here's some more from the seller I bought off of. I kept these titles here. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, very good game, worth playing. One of the best games on the PSP, honestly. Star Wars Renegade Squadron. I did not get this off the same seller. I got it off a different seller. And I'm glad to have that finally in the mail. It's a third-person shooter in the Star Wars franchise. There's also Elite Squadron. I was going to get that, but, the seller I was trying to buy off of wanted too much for it. So I declined the offer and didn't accept it. Lego Batman, the video game, great game. Good Lego game. I love Batman. Batman's one of my favorites. You can play as Batman or Robin in the game. It's a platform game, and you beat little things up. Although it's in the form of Legos, so when you basically kill an enemy, they fall in little pieces. But it's pretty good. Pretty good Lego Batman game. Twist the Metal Head On, great game. Excellent. Definitely worth playing. You can get this game on PS2. I have it for both. And it's good for portable. Sid Meier's Pirates. I might have shown this one off already. I have the PAL version. I never played it. I got this in the mail from a different seller. I got it for dirt cheap. It's going to remain sealed because I found out I have this on PS2. But it is a third-person shooter and a Siphon filter, Logan Shadows, and it's a great game. One of the best on PSP. And here's the game that was loose, but I bought the disc, so I have it complete now. It's Pursuit Force. It's a great game. It's a third-person action game where you play as a cop and he jumps from car to car, shooting the guys in the cars, and then taking over the cars and then driving along. So it's got that third-person shooting aspect and action platforming. So it's got a couple of genres mixed into one, and it's very good. Alright, now for the PS2 games. We have Devil May Cry. Very good game. Definitely worth owning for if you have a PlayStation 2 or even a PlayStation 3, since it's a remaster. And I highly recommend playing it. Definitely worth checking out. I have 2 copies in here because one copy I bought off of eBay doesn't work. I'll show you that in a minute, guys and gals. Time Splitters 2, excellent game. Great first-person shooter on the PlayStation 2. Definitely worth playing. If you have a PS2 or a GameCube, you can get that on GameCube. Conflict Desert Storm 2, Back to Baghdad. I had this game, or I didn't have this game. I needed this game for my collection. I'm glad to have it. Conflict games are awesome. I've got all of them now. Prince of Persia Warrior Within, great game. Was just playing this the other day. I did not get very far, but I did play at least 2 hours and got about 2 hours into it. And the thing is, my memory card is full, and I doubt I'm going to be able to save the rest of the game on here, which sucks balls, because I really do want to beat this game. So that's something I'm going to have to get off the bay, is a memory card. Anyways, yeah, the game's great, and definitely worth checking out. Here's the other copy of Devil May Cry. It doesn't work, unfortunately. There's no scratches on that game at all, but for some reason it won't work. Virtua Fighter 4, I got to one of the last bosses in this game. I was playing it for about 3 hours 2 days ago, and that one, that I tell you, I got pretty far, but I think it was like the second or third to last boss in the game. He's just too damn hard. He kept kicking my ass. Like, I kept trying to beat him, but I could not beat him. I eventually gave up. But from what I played, it's very addictive and a great fighting game. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs. This is only good if you like tactical shooters. It's definitely not one you can run through like Call of Duty. It's definitely not like that. But from what I played, it's pretty good. Aggressive Inline, one of the few sports games I like. I really don't like sports games. If anybody knows me or has been watching my show here, you know that I'm not a fan of sports games, but I do like this game. It's like an inline skating game where you're on rollerblades, and it's pretty fun. It's like Tony Hawk, but on rollerblades. Star Wars Starfighter, still have yet to play it. I think I have played this once before. It's a flying game in the Star Wars franchise universe, and from what I know, it is pretty good. Motocross Mania 3, great game. Definitely worth checking out. It's a good racing game. You can hit people with clubs and golf clubs, and I think you can even hit them with a crowbar. It's kind of like Road Rash, but a more updated version of its own sort of game. Operation Winback, third-person shooter, also on the N64, very good. The Getaway Black Monday, too bad that franchise is no longer around, but from what I played, the game's okay. Conflict Global Terror. These are the games I got off of eBay, by the way. Very good game. I love the Conflict series. Godfather the game, actually a pretty good movie-based game. Definitely worth checking out. It's a mafia game, and it doesn't suck. It's worth playing. So, good license game. Ghostbusters video game, actually a good license game. Definitely worth checking out. I think the graphics are a little bit better on the PS3 version, though. But definitely, if you don't have a PS3, you just have a PS2, pick up this version. Call of Duty 2, big red one, very good game. This is back when Call of Duty was the shit. Now Call of Duty sucks, in my opinion. Cold Winter, underrated first-person shooter, definitely worth checking out. God of War 2, one of the best games on PS2. I mean, it is a lot of fun. It is great. And it is definitely worth your time and investment into this game. Kick lots of mythology ass. You know, like you beat up these like different mythical creatures in the game, and yeah, it's good. It really is a good game. Burnout Dominator. You can get this on the PSP or you can get it on the ps2. I have the ps2 version, and it's a lot of fun. Go around through the levels on a car and basically smash into other cars. Go like 70 miles per hour or 80 miles per hour. It's a blast. It's definitely a good game. I'm glad it doesn't take itself too seriously and that it's not a simulated racing game. And then the last game I have here is Gauntlet 7 Sorrows, which I have not played yet, but I look forward to playing it. Well, anyways, guys, that's about all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. Larry Cool the Gamer signing off.